Hello everybody and welcome back to the YesEpicYes channel. Now, if anybody has ever been on this channel before, you will know that this has never been a place where I have done a recording before. And that is because I actually have a parcel today that I'm going to be hooking up to my television and actually playing with you guys on video. I am a big Nintendo fan, and since the age of about 7, I would say, I was extremely interested with the Nintendo Wii. Now, I actually got a Nintendo Wii when I was about, I think it was for my 7th Christmas, when I was 7 years old. And I absolutely loved the console. And for Christmases to come, I would get games and different Mario games and all of this from my family. Now, of course, as technology went on and as I got older, I started playing it less. I started moving on to different types of either consoles or devices. I started moving generally into PC gaming. In the recent years, as many of you will know, the Nintendo Switch came out. Now, I actually have a Nintendo Switch on the way because I want to relive some of my Mario childhood. Not that it's that far away or not that it's been that long, and I've got Mario Odyssey and I've got a Nintendo Switch on the way. But it also reminded me of my Nintendo Wii. So after I had moved from my old house, we had thrown out a huge amount of stuff and we had also sold a lot. There's a very high chance that unfortunately my Nintendo Wii was one of the items that got sold. They didn't, my mom and I, we didn't sell all of it because I have some of the Nintendo Wii remotes for some reason, and I have some of the games. But what I believe is that the Nintendo Wii itself, the console, got sold accidentally. So onto eBay I went. All I needed was the IR scanner, the cables, as well as the actual Wii itself, because I had all the remote controls, I had the nunchuck, I had a whole load of games for it, and all I needed was the actual console itself. So scouring eBay I went, and I found one at a fairly decent price in 100% working order. Just wanted the Wii to actually be working. And after a few days, it finally arrived, and I have it here in front of me. So, without further ado, let's actually get into this. Now, I have my address hidden, simply due to the fact that privacy. I'm still going to open this away from me just to make sure, because I'm seeing here that my marker seems to be fading somewhat, and it is actually legible. So let me just, I've never seen packaging like this. It's like a styrofoam box. There we go. Okay, got to be careful of my wires. I'm actually just going to take the top right off of this. And there we have it. Here is the Nintendo Wii. As you can see there, excuse me, as you can see there is the IR scanner, the power brick, as well as then the Wii. So let's go ahead and take this out and get it set up onto the TV. So first of all, we have our power brick, which, the seller has very kindly zip tied all of these together, so they're all going to come out in one. We have our power bank, our TV cables, as well as then our IR scanner. So let's go ahead and just put those on the bed. And then we have our Nintendo Wii. The front cover here is off. It was actually listed as being off. He said that, I think one of his kids, this was his kid's Nintendo Wii, and they had actually broken it off at some stage. The front cover here seems to be a little bit lifted, but I don't think that that's anything to worry about. All of the ports look relatively decent. I'm going to go ahead and just put that down there and move that underneath my bed. Having a look at all of the power cables. Connections actually look relatively decent, as well as the power cables. They look fairly clean, surprisingly. And then finally, our IR scanner. Well, I don't know that there's anything particularly that you can see on this, but there are, in fact, no scratches and no issues. So, let's go ahead and actually get this Wii set up on my TV, and let's get it fully functioning and get a playthrough of some of my old games. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good at all. Well, I have most definitely broken the top panel fully now. Okay, let's see if this will still work. Hopefully I didn't break anything there in that drop. I'm gonna go ahead and get this connected up, and I will be back to you guys in just a minute. But just before I do that, a quick word from our sponsor.
Today's sponsor is Surfshark VPN. Are you still browsing the internet without a VPN? A virtual private network is a service that allows you to connect to the internet via an encrypted tunnel to ensure your online privacy and protect your sensitive data. A VPN hides your IP address so you can't be tracked by malicious intruders online. It protects you over a public Wi-Fi network so your data is encrypted and stops your personal information being shared. A VPN can also unblock location-restricted content. In 2020, it would be stupid not to wear a mask in public, but it would also be stupid not to protect yourself online. Surfshark is an award-winning VPN service that will help protect your online identity, secure your information to intrusive hackers, and give access to multi-regional content. To become part of this great service, use the link below to support the YesEpicYes channel and protect yourself online.
Okay guys, so we now have the entire Wii all set up. We have its power connector in the back, as you can see, as well as its video and audio cable. It is all connected to the TV. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Fingers crossed all is okay. I suppose we better get the TV up. I need to get into home and get on to, home and onto my AV2. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Ooh, I don't know whether or not the mic picked that up, but it made a very loud clunking sound. Okay. The Wii is on. It's showing that little green light, but we don't appear to have any video connection. Red, white, and yellow. They're all in the right spots. Let's go ahead and turn it off and back on again. And I'm going to bring the microphone just a little bit closer to give you guys an idea of what I heard. Because as I say, I'm not sure as to whether or not it actually picks it up. That is not looking good. Well, I think that I have broken the Wii. I don't quite know what has gone wrong, but something to do with the actual visual output I have broken by dropping it, which is a huge disappointment because I have been waiting for this thing and looking forward to playing some of my childhood games, as well as showing, of course, my incredible skills. But today is not that day, and the only person to blame for that is me, which is very, very aggravating. My apologies to everybody at home. I had wanted to get this up and running, but it is not to be, and that is that. No, I have nothing else to say, unfortunately. That's just bitterly disappointing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It is completely free. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you really love the channel, please consider joining us. There's different payments at different levels, and it directly contributes to the channel and helps us continue to produce our videos and whatnot. It is really appreciated if you would be willing to even have a look. As well as that, then just... But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next one.